The South Carolina Bar Foundation funds civil legal aid programs across the state. But that's not all that we do. We also provide funding for organizations that offer law-related education and administration of justice. Our grantee, the North Carolina Center on Actual Innocence, restores justice to those who have been wrongly convicted. Let's hear from Christine Mumma and Michael Pearson as they tell us his incredible story.
My name is Chris Mumma. I'm the Executive Director of the North Carolina Center on Actual Innocence. We expanded into South Carolina about 5 years ago, primarily because of the support of the South Carolina Bar Foundation. The North Carolina Center on Actual Innocence has a threefold mission. One is to investigate and litigate claims of innocence on behalf of inmates serving time for felonies. The other is policy reform to increase reliability of convictions. And the third is to provide reentry services to those individuals we are fortunate enough to bring home to freedom. We recognize the need in South Carolina for our services, and the Bar Foundation provided the funding to make that possible. Because of that funding, we were able to exonerate Michael Pearson, who spent 15 years in prison for a robbery and assault that he had nothing to do with. It's always important for us to be able to bring in Exhibit A when we talk about our work, because people can listen to what we say, but they need to feel what we say. And Michael Pearson is here to tell you a little bit about his story so you can see directly what this work results in.
Hello, my name is Michael Pearson, and in 2012 I was sentenced to 60 years for first-degree burglary, armed robbery, grand larceny, having a weapon during a violent crime, and kidnapping. I was totally innocent from all of that. Waking up at 5 o'clock, eating breakfast in a cell, it was kind of hard living in the penitentiary during that time. You only go out the door like 4 hours a day. The food was miserable. I lost my mom, I lost my dad, I lost my grandmother, I lost my brothers. I wasn't able to go to their funerals, and that kind of hurt. You can't live in the penitentiary without any help from the outside. There's no way you can live in there. Most people the suicides and all the murders, they're killing themselves because they just can't make it in there by themselves. So that shows you what loneliness can do to you. I hung myself one time, not knowing that I would have had this chance right here today. When I got in the courtroom to hear that judge say that I vacated your sentence and I get to walk out the door with my family, I was tickle pink. I can't lie. I was smiling. I didn't know whether to cry or be happy at the time. As I said, if it wasn't for the North Carolina Center on Actual Innocence, I would still been sitting in there going through my mental lapse right now.
Grants from the South Carolina Bar Foundation are about more than just funding. The organizations we fund ensure that people aren't facing their hardest moments alone. Thank you for being a part of this impact. Together, we can truly make a difference in South Carolina.